This is Lesson 13, Activity 1. The title of Lesson 13 is just one simple word, congruence. So this is the lesson where you really learn, or you really define for yourself what congruence means. And so when one image is congruent to another image, they're really exact copies of each other. So all the corresponding parts, all the angles, all the points, all the lengths are going to be exactly the same in both. They're going to match. They're going to be equal. They're going to be congruent. And so in this first activity, they're just asking you to label points on these two images. Label E prime and F prime on this image on the right. Well, you just go to the same exact corresponding place, and E prime goes here and F prime. Now, one of the things that they're trying to get across to you is that corresponding parts are not just vertices, they're not just the corners of angles, but anything in the middle. So here's E prime and F prime. Any points along the lengths are corresponding parts, and you label H and G based on H prime and G prime. And then they ask you to label 3 more pairs of corresponding points. And so I labeled another one, but I also labeled a couple in the middle of the figure. So anything within this image corresponds to every single point within this image. Even points within the middle of the shape. So they are congruent. Everything corresponds. And so that's it. It's not, so the title of lesson activity 1 is not just the vertices, and that's the point. It's not just these points at the corners or the vertices, A, B, C, D, A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime, but it's all the points within as well.